SHOT Show 2023, stumbled into the Darn Tough Vermont. Actually, that's not the name of the company, but Darn Tough Mill Company from Vermont. And that was just my attempt at a very weak joke. But, and speaking of jokes, I've been trying a few jokes since we're in Vegas with Leah here of Darn Tough. There we go, salute, salute, and you know, a little bit of this and that, which clearly is recognized by at least me. In any event, Leah, we had a very interesting initial discussion and a little salute to kind of warm things up. And now that you are sufficiently inebriated, I should be able to get all of the secrets from the mill, all of those age-old secrets. But with that said, a little bit of history about the company.
Yeah, so Darn Tough started in 2004. We're still family owned by the Cabot family, not related to Cabot cheese, unfortunately, but we've actually been knitting socks at our mill for over 40 years. We started as a private label mill called Cabot Hosiery, and they were knitting for brands like Gap, Banana Republic, and come the 90s when production was, largely going overseas, our company had gotten down to 20-something employees, having a hard time competing with the overseas manufacturing, and that's when the owner's son, Rick, came up with the idea to launch their own brand, base it off of quality domestic production, and backing that all up with a lifetime guarantee. At the time, that was quite novel. You know, the buzz was all about cheap production, so.
A lifetime warranty on socks?
We have a lifetime warranty.
On socks?
On socks.
Now, I'm going to jump in real quick. You mentioned the Cabot Cheese Company.
Yes.
So, is there any chance that there was ever a situation where cheese was aged in socks?
I really hope so.
It's a dumb question.
And you know, there may be a little, magic sprinkled in. I won't say whether it's maple or cheddar, but a little Vermont magic.
There's got to be a lot of magic coming out of Vermont.
Sure is.
Okay, so let's talk about the products.
Yeah, so Darn Tough Vermont is our brand name.
Now, I actually started. I thought it was a misnomer. Okay,
you said it correctly.
So,
yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And we make NU specific socks, all still made at our mill in Northfield, Vermont, near Norwich University. And if we didn't make an extremely durable, comfortable, high quality performance sock, we would have been out of business a long time ago with that warranty. So keeps us on our toes, pun intended.
What's the worst condition sock you've had returned for warranty?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, people love them to smithereens.
Have you ever had any returned with singe marks?
Yes, and actually that is, we just acknowledge up front, we do not make a fireproof, we do not make a dog-proof sock. So while merino has naturally flame-resistant properties, the socks themselves will be damaged by flames, and those are two things, unfortunately, we do not cover. But any claim made in good faith will be considered. Okay. So I won't say that a very cute, picture of a cute dog, a good story. We will always entertain. Okay. Always entertain.
Okay. Very good.
Those situations in good faith. So this is just our tactical line. We make socks for skiing, hiking,
and clearly you've got some samples over there hanging that are quite colorful and playful, if that's a proper way to describe that.
Absolutely. This is just our tactical line. So these are designed specifically for and with and for the military, law enforcement. They're all mil spec, uniform reg. These are very compliant, so extremely procurement friendly. We have everything from lightweight PT socks all the way up to extreme cold weather over the calf. So we can meet every requirement just from this line here.
Yeah. So what does MSRP say? Let's start over here and work our way over, if you know.
Yep, so premium sock comes with a premium price point. The shorter, thinner ones, closer to 18, up to 34. Generally, the more sock, the higher the price. And with that, of course, comes the lifetime warranty, whether that's in 10 months, 10 years. You send them back to us and we replace them free of charge.
And that applies to the PT sock as well?
Every single sock that has Darn Tough on the toe. You don't have to hold on to any original, packaging or receipt, whether they were a gift or if you were issued them, from the government. They're all covered.
Okay, very good. Well, with that said, your favorite adult beverage?
It's called a bee's knees.
A bee's knees. I've heard of it. Okay, very good. Do you enjoy cigars or any tobacco products at all?
I do not.
Okay, well, we'll get you started sometime in the future, especially after this Balvenie Caribbean cast.
I guess so.
Now your thought on the Balvenie.
It was delicious.
That's a very kind thing for you to say. Thank you very much. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
We acknowledge the importance of foot health when you're on your feet all day,
Yeah.
especially for our soldiers who are wearing, perhaps the same pair of socks days in a row. Merino wool is the most next to skin friendly fiber, and we see it as a essential safety item. If you're thinking about your feet, you're not focused on the mission. So we're here to support those folks and get them taken care of.
Just something that popped into my addled brain. Do you have any specialty footwear for the exotic dancers in the world?
Oh, that's a great question. It's not a market we've tapped into, but I can't say we've closed any doors.
Subject to
there.
research. Subject to research. Very good. Well, you have a very safe trip back home to
Thank
Vermont
you very
and the remainder
much.
of the show. Oh, and you got a little mascot over there.
Yes, he doesn't have a name yet, but he is, of course, wearing his tactical socks.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I made
And
those
are,
for him.
And these are actually real. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You can call him Stuart the Sheep.
We can.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe we will. He's got his SHOT Show credentials.
Yes, he does.
He
There
made
we
it
go.
in the door.
So he made it through, got scanned, and he's good to go.
Yep.
Take you very much. Again,
Thank you,
take good
Stuart.
care.